We're all looking forward to the President's last State of the Union. What I'd like to hear him say is, what is the plan specifically to get rid of ISIL? Some of us had a chance to meet with King Abdullah earlier today, and I think there's a good deal of confusion about whether there is a plan to get rid of ISIL and whether or not the United States is going to step up and play the kind of leadership role that is necessary. Tonight we expect the President to try to paint a cheerful picture that the American people do not have in mind when thinking of their country at this particular moment. To underscore the devastation the Obama administration has created in my state, my guest tonight will be an unemployed coal miner from Pikeville, Kentucky, who lost his job as a result of the war on coal, and he'll have an opportunity to listen up close to the President of the United States, who cost him his job.
Senator McConnell, how do you think that one of the things that we expect the President may say something about Guantanamo this evening, and you have sort of led one of the leaders against that effort to close Gitmo from the very beginning. Do you think that you'll be able to succeed in preventing President Obama from closing Gitmo before he leaves office?
Well, I sure hope so. Guantanamo ought to stay open. It's the perfect place for terrorists. The President likes to kill terrorists, and I think that's great. I'm all for killing terrorists. But even more important is to capture terrorists and interrogate them and try to find out what they know. And the President doesn't seem to be very interested in interrogation. So I'm a supporter of Gitmo. I think it ought to stay open. I think we ought to add more terrorists to it, and I think we ought to interrogate them there. And if it is concluded that they should be tried by military commissions. The courtrooms are down at Guantanamo, not mainstreamed into an Article III court here in the United States, read their rights, and after which a lawyer obviously is going to tell them not to say anything. So I'm a big fan of using Gitmo the way it has been used, and I think hopefully he will fail in his effort to completely remove all of these bad guys from Guantanamo.